Lesson number 1. Finding yourself is BS. You cannot find yourself. You will always make mistakes. And the only way that those mistakes are ever worth something is if you learn from them. And I felt like this year has definitely been a learning year for me. I have made some very poor decisions. I did not treat the people that cared about me, especially my mom, the way that I should be treating them. I just want to say thank you to my mom, who has always been my number 1 fan, despite everything I put her through, despite all the heart attacks I've given her. And I appreciate her dedication to such a difficult fight, because I know I'm not easy to deal with. One thing my mom has always stressed the most throughout my life, well, a lot lately, but it has always been to tell the truth, because the truth is always better than covering up a lie and having to remember all the stories you tell. And also that it's okay to be alone. It is okay to do things by yourself. It's okay. You don't always need a friend. You don't always need a boyfriend.
So my mom's always stressed being kind to people, no matter who they are, and no matter what they've done to you, even if they've wronged you, or even if you don't really like them that much, she still has to be kind to them. And that's something I'll always carry with me.
I think one thing my mom stressed the most throughout my life is to not let people bring me down, like to always believe in what I know I can do and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, she's always made sure that I knew who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do and how to get there. So yeah.
The greatest gift my mom has ever given to me has been the gift of forgiveness. No matter how bad of a daughter I can be, and I can be a pretty bad one sometimes, but no matter what I do, no matter how far I stray away, she will always take me back, and she will always forgive me, because she just loves me that much.
So my sister and I have had a really weird time growing up, and my mom's always given us stability, and I think that's the greatest gift that she's ever given us, because she's worked really hard for that, and she sacrificed a lot just to make sure that my sister and I are both safe and okay and comfortable, and that's something I can't ever repay her for.
My self-esteem, I guess, because I probably would not feel any confidence whatsoever if it wasn't for her. I guess she just made me realize that like nobody can choose who I am, and nobody can tell me that I'm wrong for being who I am. So I think that would be the greatest gift, specifically because she's kind of like a role model for it. So yeah.
Being strong, because I have always been the individual that if I showed any type of emotion or showed any type of need for help, then I would be seen as weak, and I didn't want to be seen as weak. So what I would definitely want to stress to my daughter is it's okay to be in need of help. It's okay to have emotions. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong for being true to your emotions, being true to who you are.
I would tell my future daughter that I will love her no matter what, just like my mom has loved me, and that I will always support her with whatever decisions she makes, because she's my daughter, and I will always, always love her.
I'd tell her that I lived it. I lived the arguments. I lived the ignorance. So just listen to me and shut up, because I know both sides of it at this point. Also, I'd tell her to listen to whatever her grandma says.
One thing my mom has always stressed the most throughout my life, well, a lot lately, but it has always been to tell the truth, because the truth is always better than covering up a lie and having to remember all the stories you tell. And also that it's okay to be alone.
a weird time growing up, and my mom's always given us stability, and I think that's the greatest gift that she's ever given us, because she's worked really hard for that, and she sacrificed a lot just to make sure that my sister and I are both safe and okay and comfortable, and that's something I can't ever repay her for. Yeah, I mean, she'd always made sure that I knew who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do.
I'm proud of you because every day you've grown, and even when you take a step back, you make 2 steps forward. And I think everyone makes mistakes, and the fact that you can own it and grow from it, that's huge. It is huge. You're always dreamed of having a daughter, and you're more of a daughter than I have ever dreamed of. You make me proud every day, and I'm excited about your future. You've got a lot to give this world.
Hope is such a strong person, and as I watch her grow up, she has just been so supportive of all her friends, and I'm just so proud of the person she has become.
I mean, she's always had like a high standards on herself. I mean, even when she was in my tummy, it's like she was not positioned right before, before I was ready to get, went to labor, and we went to go, I went to the doctors, and the doctor said, you know what, if she doesn't, get, fix herself, or, we're gonna have to adjust her because she's not facing you with her head down. And then we're like, okay, so it was very painful, but but we're gonna have to do it. So then the night before I had my appointment, she did it. I had a painful night, but when I went into the doctor's office, she had flipped herself, positioned herself the way she was supposed to. So that was like, that minute I knew, it was like, this one is going to know what she wants, forever.